Hey there, welcome to Cusp of Beauty Tarot. Thanks for being here. I decided to do a remainder of the full moon pick a pile love reading. I've been shuffling for a while. I'm going to draw up 3 piles for you and you can decide what you want to pick. I will do timestamps as well and I will clarify your pile. So these are core energies from the fountain tarot card deck, and we're going to have wisdom of the oracle card for each pile as well. Whoa. This is just in case you want to see my shuffling. I will also mention that there are readings out there for every sign, 2 of them love and general. And I will also pull just 1 card from the good tarot for each pile, and then I'm going to clarify as I read them. All right, let's see. Feel free to fast forward to your timestamp. Okay, so your first pile is going to be rose quartz, this heart. The second one will be a hematite, and the third one will be a tiger's eye. And we'll clarify as needed. So take a minute and take in what is resonating with you for your pile. This is again for the full moon, and it's going to go through December 7th. Full moon in Gemini. It's a period of letting go, but let's see how it relates specifically to you. So pick your pile. Okay. So I'm going to start with this pile, the rose quartz. The good tarot has the 5 of air. So that's the 5 of swords. It has the card blessed. And it has for the fountain tarot the hermit. So if you pick this first pile, definitely the 5 of air is the 5 of swords. So that means you could be dealing with a period of conflict. Definitely could have been experiencing a conflict with a special or important person in your life. And, you know, usually the 5 of swords speaks to conflict for, you know, winning at all costs and not really a good reason. I'm getting the sense that whatever happened as an outcome of the conflict ends up in your greater good, with the card blessed being here. That you are not to fear or worry, if you pick this one, you are not to fear or worry about any conflict that you're experiencing with a certain person or a certain area of your life right now, because in every aspect, it's leading you to the right answer. Because you are fortunate in other areas of your life, and whatever this conflict is leading to has, excuse me, good fortune associated with it. So that's really, really good news for those of you who picked this, as well as the fact it may cause you to go within, that you need to seek a little bit of asylum from this conflict. It may mean that you've gotten huge insight from whatever the situation was that, you know, has created conflict from you. So not only is it the right answer, but it could create certain insight and, you know, spiritual awareness for you. So just a couple more clarifiers on this first pile. I'm going to pull three cards to help me understand. Magician, Eight of Swords. Page of Swords. So basically, if you're in a situation where there's been conflict, you're in control. You have everything that you need, and that's why you're fortunate still, and that's why you have your intuition, you have your ability to go within, seek knowledge, you have every tool that you can possibly imagine to manifest here, even in this, what seemingly could be a challenging situation. Because it could be that some of the challenges is the angst in your mind. It's built up over time. Not to say this isn't real, but it certainly could have built up over time. And you can remove the swords and create some freedom for yourself around this. What seems to be a qualifier of that is, though, you might have to cut through some of the BS in the situation. You might have to, when you come out of the period of introspection, you will have to seek some truth here to move on out of anything that created this difficulty for you. It's actually a very positive indication because, again, you're being watched over. Your guides have you on this. There's a lot of positivity in your life. You probably have to learn to look in the right places and not to be hung up on what may have seemed to be initial argument, petty argument, past angst in your mind. Okay, so that is pile number one. If you picked pile number two, the good tarot is the a five again, five of fire. So five of fire, and that would be the Five of Wands. So again, somewhat of a combative energy. The message is a leg up. And this is going to the people you can count on, the people you can trust, the people in your tribe, the people that tend to be there for you no matter what. Despite any fights or debates or combativeness that you might be experiencing during this period, this is a pretty heated time. It's saying, don't be afraid to reach out to the people that can give you a leg up in this situation. And there's healing coming. This is the Star in reverse. It's still a beautiful card. The Star in reverse does mean that there's healing coming. So you have to kind of help yourself with that. You have to find the right advice, be proactive, go to the right resources. Let's just see if we can get some clarifiers around this. How to get out of the battle or the conflict. Sometimes the conflict, can be within yourself. Sometimes it can be with other people. Let's see. What else can we find out about this conflict? Asking others for help and the healing that's coming. Okay, so I believe that you've definitely felt betrayed out of this conflict. Maybe it wasn't what you were expecting. Maybe it got worse, but it may need to have gotten worse before it's going to get better. It definitely caused your world to upend a little bit. You're probably, when things are going well for you, it's easy for you to embody the Queen of Pentacles, who can manifest and create and build and be confident and has really shored up relationships. It's kind of rocked your world here, and it's rocked your world here, and heavy earth energy. So if you have earth in your chart, this has definitely rocked your world. The good news is, with the Ten of Swords in reverse, you are releasing this negative energy, and you will be coming into some healing. You will be coming into some healing. So no matter what has happened, I think some of the heart to the healing that's coming is to ask your friends to help heal yourself, but to ask friends and people you can trust. There's important relationships you can trust, people that are, really on the same page as you. And there's a chance that this upheaval was around a key relationship. Why is the Two of Cups here? Something is not moving forward. There's a victory that wasn't happening with a key relationship. It did make you feel betrayed. It upended your world. There is definitely healing coming. There's healing coming. So I got the same exact card under the deck, Star in reverse, healing coming. It's just a little bit slow coming right now, but that is your message for this second pile. So for the third pile, okay, the good tarot is the King of Earth. The oracle is new life. And the fountain is the Empress. Wow. Amazing, interesting. So the King of Earth definitely is manifestor, definitely is tangible, abundant, in control of commerce, in control of business, in control of his community, tends to be very focused on bringing about the material in his or her life. So very in control and command. You could have a King of Earth who's very prominent in your life right now. It could be an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. May not be, but if it's not, it could be a person who embodies this authoritarian figure, boss, or relationship person. Or this could be you, especially if you have Earth in your chart, but not necessarily. What you are embodying is the Empress, so you're a manifestor as well. This is an awesome card. You're a manifestor, and the Empress often speaks of new projects, new manifesting, and new life, and new passions, and all of those things. Interestingly enough, the oracle is new life. So this is going to be a very abundant period for you. If you pick this pile, let's see, is there anything else we can clarify here? I almost don't want to clarify it. When you get this kind of a reading, you almost don't want to take a chance, but let's see if we can get more specific, maybe about the King of Pentacles and where all these manifesting energies are coming from. In the home front, maybe moving a relationship to the next level, maybe moving into a tangible new home, could be manifesting in that area. Very tangible. And watch that whatever you're putting in, you're getting out. If you're trying to create something and manifest, watch for even energies and make sure you're not being taken advantage of while you're working hard at creating here. Really be careful of that. And be careful related to that of if you contribute, more than your share, this can create feelings of resentment. It looks like you will have been coming out of that. Why is the Three of Swords here? Let's just see. Why would the Three of Swords be here in this otherwise very positive reading? Somebody did not give and take evenly. It could be a water sign. Or the thing that helps get you out of it is that you do have a benevolent and generous water sign. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces maybe. You have a couple figures here. But it could literally be the same person too. That the King of Pentacles and the protective, abundant, fatherly kind of a figure could have a compassionate side as well. So if you had come out of a period of dealing with a difficult energy, you're coming out of that, and you're being met with compassion and abundance, and you're being able to create. So yeah, no, not everything is roses and lollipops, and clearly as positive as this upcoming period is for you, it's kind of just reminding you that you shouldn't get stuck in the energy of inequity or unfairness or the sorrow here. There's a love coming in to kind of help get you out of this. There's definitely a love coming in to help you drop any burden that you had, been dealing with. Okay? So that's your energy for the third pile. And I hope that you enjoyed these messages. Please check out your other readings. There's 2 up for December. And have a great rest of the week that we're in. And we'll talk to you soon.